Hey guys, welcome back to Ants Midwest. Today we're going to be looking at my Aphaenogaster Tenniseensis, and I'm going to be feeding them fruit flies and showing some footage of them hunting them down. I'll also try to give you some good shots of the current brood situation and worker situation. So let's get right into it. So I'm not sure if I ever gave a full view of the setup, but it's an ant block, which is then connected to the Ants Canada test tube portal, which then is connected to a sugar water test tube. And let's see, are there any ants in here right now? Yeah, there's one there. So when I feed them fruit flies, I just take this out and I use this funnel from a note card, shove it in there, and then take the fruit flies and just dump them in and shake them around until they all fall into the test tube portal. Alright, so I got some fruit flies in there. I actually got in more than I wanted, but that's fine. They'll eat them all. You can see them all running around. There is an ant in there at the back. She's definitely sensed the fruit flies. And she looks like she's just going to go back and inform the colony. Oh, there's a fruit fly in the tube there already. Oh, she definitely smelled it, but lost track of it. As you can see right here, there's a bunch of old fruit fly pupa casings as well as some dead fruit flies. So this culture that I'm using is getting pretty old and dried out, and that's why the pupa casings are just falling out, and obviously there's some fruit flies that have already died. So it's getting pretty old. You can see that worker going back with one of the dead fruit flies. She didn't kill it herself. Taking one of the dead fruit flies back. So I've been watching for a bit and wondering why they're not swarming out into the test tube portal, and I think the reason is because I just watered. I must have overwatered a little bit because you can see the moisture around the water tower and all the ants drinking from that, trying to clean it up as fast as possible. So that would explain why there's not masses of workers coming out to hunt the fruit flies at this moment. She's got one there. There's a few more coming. She's on it, but now she lost it. Come on. Come on, it's right there. You can do it. Oh, she got it. And you can see her spraying formic acid. Let's see, did she just take one of the dead ones right away? Yeah. Hopefully the dead ones are somewhat fresh so they will actually provide some nutrition for the colony. Come on, focus. There we go. Looks like she's just gonna take from that pile as well. Just taking some of the pupa casings. I'm not sure if they'll eat those or not, but since they're not used to smelling those, and they probably smell pretty similar to the fruit flies, they're probably just gonna take them too. Oh, and here comes a few more. Taking another dead one back. Just a quick update. This is where I currently keep my ants. I keep them on this little nightstand, over here on my dresser, on this mess of a table, and on the top of this bookshelf. But with the new year will come a new ant room. It's got some work to go. Gotta clean out a bunch of this stuff, all those kids' toys, and it's gonna involve these cinder blocks. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm gonna have all my ants in this one room. I might keep one colony or two in my room though. Just taking the first opportunity that they find, which is fine. It's just not great for recording because I want to see them take down some of those live ones. Now, you might be thinking, isn't it unethical to be feeding live prey to the ants? And this is kind of a gray area in ant keeping. Larger prey can be unethical because it can be damaging to the colony if the prey is able to harm the workers. It's also seen as unethical if the prey has to struggle, which would definitely be the case with larger prey, as it would take a while for the ants to actually take it down. But with fruit flies, they're dead within 10 seconds after being caught, so it's a pretty quick and swift death, and the ants are very good at taking them out. So, and it's just more practical to feed fruit flies live. It would take a really long time to kill each fruit fly. So it makes sense. Not only that, but the ants are used to, in nature, hunting live food that would be this size. This is what they would go out and do, as you can watch that worker take down a live fruit fly as we speak. I think it got out, but she has it. Or that might be one of the dead ones. I think the one she had got out of her grasp, but regardless, the ants are very good at what they do. So I think that it is definitely ethical to feed live fruit flies. Just picking up dead flies one by one. Eventually they'll start searching for the live ones. That worker is taking back just a big old stack of old pupa casings. Maybe they can get some nutritional value out of them, but I'm not sure. Seems like she's grabbing some more casings as they work on taking those ones back. Quite a few workers starting to come out here now. Well, I think she had a run-in with a live fruit fly. So now she's much more alert. But let's see, can we get a takedown? No, she's grabbing a dead one. There's a live fruit fly right there. But she's gonna grab the dead one instead. She doesn't know that the live one's right there. By the way, Happy New Year, everybody. It just turned midnight on January 1st, so 2022, here we are. Well, the action seems to be pretty slow right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a look into the nest, which is starting to condensate, so it might be difficult to see much. But you can see there's a decent amount of workers in here. Let me get this out of the way. That one there, that real bright one, is freshly pupated or emerged from pupation. You can see that dark pupa there is gonna become a worker soon. You can see some larvae down there, some eggs. So they're definitely still going. You can see there's some fruit fly pupa casings. And they're working on all that food. Still some workers drinking the water. Let me see if I can find the queen. I didn't find the queen yet, but there you can see a pretty good amount of eggs and small larvae all in a pile. It can be very difficult to find the queen in this colony because she looks very similar to the workers. But there you have a better view of what a freshly emerged worker looks like. Much brighter in color, kind of yellow. And they just darken as they age and harden. That worker looks like she has a damaged gaster. Wow, way out of focus. I don't know what would have happened to her, but it looks kind of squished. I still can't find the gosh dang queen. At this point, I'm wondering if the queen is just hanging out under that pile of eggs at an angle where I can't see her. But usually when I'm shining the light, she's walking all around trying to find a dark place. So, I don't know, man. Well, I cannot find the queen, so I'm just going to cover them up and let them be in their darkness. There's a whole bunch of workers out here now because I was shining the light. So I probably missed a lot of action of fruit fly hunting. Oh, they're not really hunting the fruit flies that much. There's a worker up there looking around. Come on, gotta catch a takedown here somewhere. Unless they just are like not worried about food right now because of all the light in the nest. I don't know. I was wondering if maybe the queen somehow walked out here, but not seeing her here either. Well, the action was really slow for a long time. So I went and sat down and I came back and the ants cleaned house. Like, come on, dude. I wasn't even sitting down that long. I think that worker has like the last fruit fly. I'm pretty sure there aren't any others. Okay, I was wrong. There's one more fruit fly right there. So hopefully we can get that takedown of that on video. Oh, they're close. Come on, just turn around. Oh man. Come on. It's right there. It's right there. Come on. Come on. It's right there. You guys are right there. I definitely think that worker knows that that fruit fly is nearby. Oh, she touched it. No, don't hide. It's gotta be the smartest fruit fly around. Well, I recorded a time lapse for like 10 minutes and the fruit fly isn't moving anymore. So to make up for the lack of action that I caught, I am going to find the queen, and I'm going to get some video of her for you guys. So here we go. I found her. There she is, in all her glory. I was starting to get kind of worried. You can see why it might be pretty hard to find her. And she looks a lot like the workers. The only difference is her whole body is shiny, her gaster is a little bit bigger, and she has wing scars. But that's pretty much the only difference. She's a little bit larger, but not by much. Holy crap, I'm shaky. Man, I love watching her. She's just so pretty to me. I think it's funny how wherever she goes, the workers kind of like run away. Like she's saying, get out of the way, I got places to be. Now, while I was searching for her, I noticed something that was kind of concerning. Let's see where it is. That gaster, that ant right down there, I know it's getting really blurry here, but the one right in the middle there, not the one walking through, the one that's stationary, appears to be stuck. You see, like, their head is, like, stuck under the wall of the nest. So, that's not a very good thing. And I'm hoping that there won't be more to get stuck. Because she's probably going to die. And I don't like that. So, I'm really hoping that that isn't going to be a reoccurring thing. But yeah, one more look at that queen. She is just gorgeous. Man, I rate this as my #1 colony. Definitely. Alright, guys. Let me see. Is that fruit fly still just hanging out back there? I think so. Yeah. Camera's not focusing on it, but it is still there. Oh, come on, focus. That ant's about to find her. Come on, focus. Focus. Come on. It's right next to you. There's no way that you don't know it's right next to you. Oh my god. No way. Fruit fly sneak level 100. Okay. That's gonna do it for today's video. I know it's kind of probably long. I'm gonna edit this. It's probably long and all over the place, but I sure hope you enjoyed. Check out some of my other videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.